In order to find out where the treasure might be buried far below ground, the team is trying to locate a flood tunnel and follow it back to the money pit area. They are searching for something that was constructed by humans, and they currently find a board at the water level. They are interested in learning who constructed this structure. A board is discovered at the water level, and researchers or original depositors are searching for something that is out of place in the area. They are searching for anything unusual in the area, and they are searching for something that is out of place despite the current circumstances. Before they begin excavation, they will seize a large board that has been discovered. There is also a beam that is thicker than it is here, but not uniformly thick. With the various blends, Emma will be immensely useful in defining a decade or decades. It is thrilling to think that something here might speak eloquently to what happened here. If the team can confirm that this concrete was made in the 1960s, it would probably mean that it was made by the Restall family. Their efforts to find the alleged flood tunnel that feeds seawater into the money pit could soon pay off. The team discovers a huge beam that is evidence of work by human hands and could represent previously unknown work. In order to solve the mystery for everyone who has come before them, the team is working to locate a flood tunnel and its location in the money pit area. They are also searching for anything unusual in the area and are eager to see what they find. Later that afternoon, Marty Lagena joins them via video conference in the war room, where Craig Tester, Rick Lagena, and other team members meet. Archaeometallist. At Smith's Cove, Emma Culligan recently found enormous slabs of concrete that were made of a straightforward cement mix. When the concrete was examined with an X-ray diffraction equipment, XRD, it was shown to contain a Portlandite trace, placing it in the Portland cement group. Portland cement is the most widely used type of cement in contemporary building, frequently combined with water, sand, and gravel. In Canada, Portlandite is found in just 2 places. All aggregates, sand, and Quebec and BC are probably. Since it lacks a contemporary concrete mix, Nova Scotia, a place in Quebec, began hydraulic mining in the 1920s. This cement is hydraulically mined and is unlikely to be anything beyond 9 advertisements. Since it directly affected the water flow, the Restalls thought that the location to close off the flood tunnel was the reason they intended to cement it. The vertical shafts finding at Smith's Cove attests to the existence of the flood tunnel system and the placement of the Restalls. When Craig Tester, Rick Lagena, and Scott Barlow arrived to examine the possibly historic discovery, they discovered rocks that seemed to be beneath the boards. Billy discovered fist-sized rocks beneath each rock that touched it. Craig thinks that these boulders are man-made since they exhibit a linearity that Mother Nature does not. And if the flood tunnel's location is verified, the original line should be projected somewhere along that line. The only thing left to do is to keep digging. The team is looking for more potential caches of buried valuables in the northern part of the triangle-shaped swamp. They found a piece of shaped wood 3 feet deep, suggesting that it might be related to a structure closer to the surface or another one further below. Money Pit is a story that has endured and remains fascinating due to the well-engineered, well-thought-out, and cogent application of money, time, material, and effort. To look into a mystery circular foundation close to the shore, archaeologist Jack Begley teams up with archaeologist Fiona Steele and her assistant Todd Langth. This test pit's objective is to determine whether the gap in the rocks serves as an entrance. The fact that this is the section of the entire edifice that has been located is an added benefit. The crew has found man-made mortar that matches soils from in the northern section of the triangle-shaped marsh. The team is looking for other potential caches of hidden goods. They found a piece of shaped wood 3 feet underground, which may be connected to a building nearer the surface or another one farther below. As the excavation progresses, the team is committed to finding answers and staying focused. Archaeologist Jack Begley teams up with archaeologist Fiona Steele and her assistant Todd Langth to explore a mysterious foundation close to the shoreline. The test pit's goal is to determine whether the gap in the rocks is an entranceway. The added benefit is that this is the section of the whole structure that has been located. The crew has found man-made mortar that matches soils from more than 100 feet deep in the money pit. Additionally, some portions of the feature, as well as a variety of coins and antiquities from the 14th to the 18th centuries, have been unearthed in the money pit area. A hinge piece that Fiona thinks is a diamond or some kind of cut glass is one of the items that have led the team to conclude that the feature was utilized and altered by several people throughout a number of ages when riches may have been placed in the money pit location. Fiona is unsure, but Jack believes that this hinge may have come from a chest or box. The rest of the hinge and its contents are being bagged. Todd thinks the hinge might be a gemstone or glass gemstone, while Fiona says it might have been from a ring or necklace. Over the past 10 years, the Ligas and their team have found numerous items of treasure throughout Oak Island, including gold-plated buttons, silver coins, and gemstones. The team is committed to finding answers to these questions as they continue to investigate the swamp and its possible treasure caches. One such find, which was made on Lot 21 in 2018, is thought to be at least 500 years old. It is a stunning and priceless treasure. The following day, archaeologist Lars Nian and archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan joined the team to examine an artifact that resembled a glass gem close to Lot 5's spherical feature. The artifact has a significant amount of lead, which is uncommon in modern glass, particularly glassware. The artifact, known as paste, is made of ground-up, highly Li-containing flint glass that was pressed into a mold. Gorg in French jewelry. Early in the 18th century, Friedrich Struss made imitation jewels by mixing lead and bismuth with powdered glass. Perhaps during an effort to bury treasures, the circular feature on Lot the 5th of May have served as a camp. The Pit of Money. The fact that the mortar-like material discovered in the round feature matches soil samples found both nearby and deep underground, where a large-scale excavation is currently taking place, emphasizes that someone of significance was present and that someone wealthy had dug everywhere. The province attested that this was the first of these items they had discovered. Marty thinks that this is one of the most important things on Lot 5. The team's data and analysis are something to think about, but they intend to keep looking for more treasure and locate the treasure's siblings. In 2020, Rick Lagina, a metal detection expert, and Billy Gart are looking for clues at the southern border of a mysterious triangle-shaped swamp. They have found ship-related artifacts and wood from ships that date back to the 15th and 18th centuries, as well as a piece of ship railing near the southern border that was carbon-dated to as early as the 8th century. Given Dr. Doug Simmons's theory that the medieval Viking culture may be connected to the Oak Island mystery, the team is eager to find more evidence of a sailing vessel in the swamp, and they are wondering if they have found more evidence of a sailing vessel there and who the visitors were. With dates from 700 AD found on the ship's railing and 12200 dates found in the swamp, the Oak Island team thinks this is a very old mystery. There are compelling indications that there was activity there from the beginning, but to what extent this adds intrigue to the search? The team is eager to see what other potential clues they may find in the area. In conclusion,
he is too upset about this news, as they needed the pump desperately, and they would not have been able to find another in time to dry out the Raleigh Valley. Rick pulls out a water bottle filled with gold and says that he believes by the weight of it that they have made quite a bit of money, and that their hard work and purchase of the pump will pay out. Then he takes out another water bottle filled with gold that he says is worth $100,000. The scale is set up and they start pouring in the gold. To hit the 2,000 gold ounce weight goal for this season, they will need to mine a whopping 550 ounces of gold before they pack up for the year. The scale slowly fills up with gold, and the final weight comes out to 106.9 ounces of gold. Rick then adds the 106 plus 100 gold in the other bottle to a total of 206,000 gold ounces mined. When calculated, this would give the gold a total of $370,000 combined. After this count, Rick only needs 300 ounces of gold to reach his ultimate season goal. If the Ness crew is able to protect Monster Red and keep it running even in this foul weather,
no secret, Rick spent a lot of time and money chasing after big nuggets last year on a hunch. I hope this isn't last year all over again. I don't need that.
They may be able to save the season after all. This is a huge accomplishment, given that they were delayed for days. Rick is sure that if they just keep mining deeper into the Raleigh Valley, they will soon reach their goal with even more gold to spare. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed Rick Ness's biggest gold hauls and his comeback into the gold mining industry. Let us know in the comments what your favorite part was. If you want to keep up to date with the latest Gold Rush content, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn notifications on so you never miss an update.
if you have watched Gold Rush on the Discovery Channel, the name Rick Ness does not sound new to you. He is one of the series' primary cast members, having appeared since Season 3. The cast earns a substantial compensation per episode, and you're probably curious about Rick Ness's net worth in 2024. So how rich is Rick Ness? From daring gold mining exploits to industrial highs and lows, join us on this intriguing journey into the wealth and adventures of the man himself, Rick Ness. Rick Ness, a major protagonist in the Gold Rush saga, is more than just a miner. He's a tenacious explorer with a desire to pursue dreams beneath the Earth's surface. Rick, known for his unyielding determination, rose to prominence after taking over as mine supervisor. His journey has been a roller coaster of triumphs, losses, and golden moments. Beyond the gold-laden landscapes, Rick Ness emerges as a man worth investigating, both for his mining prowess and the irrepressible spirit that drives his pursuit of riches. Rick joined the cast of Gold Rush in Season 3 and instantly became a fan favorite due to his hard work and dedication. In addition to his compensation from the show, Rick has worked as a gold mine operator. He previously had a successful singing career and has pursued business projects and investments, all of which have contributed to his financial success. Rick Ness, who was born in Michigan on March 5, 1981, had a diverse background before earning a name for himself in gold mining. Growing up, he learned the ropes by working for his father's construction company, where he gained valuable mechanical skills. Rick intended to pursue a football career after high school, but a head injury changed his plans. He then traveled to Milwaukee to explore the music scene. Rick joined the 357 string band as a bassist and toured the world, exhibiting his musical abilities. During this time, he met Parker Schnabel, which would have a significant impact on his future in gold mining. Rick's early life and career highlights his versatility as he moved from construction to music and then gold mine. His different experiences provided him with talents that proved useful in his subsequent endeavors. The sudden transition from football to music not only demonstrated his perseverance, but also resulted in a fateful meeting with Parker Schnabel, which altered the course of his professional career. So, what contributed to his prominence? Rick Ness's adventure on Gold Rush began in Season 3, when he started as an operator on the rock truck and excavator. Parker Schnabel was impressed by his hard work ethic and commitment to the task, and he promoted him to foreman. Rick, as foreman, was responsible for overseeing the Indian River operation. His leadership abilities and broad understanding of the gold mining sector were clear, gaining him respect from both his peers and the show's audience. Despite his triumphs, Rick suffered a setback in his Gold Rush career when he made a costly mistake that resulted in a $50,000 income loss for Parker. However, Rick's drive to make atonement shined through. In Season 9, he made a brave decision to start his own mining crew. This choice constituted a watershed moment for Rick, putting him on track to break show records. With his freshly created staff, he enjoyed extraordinary success, exceeding expectations, and even setting a new record for the most gold mined by a mine leader in his first year. Rick Ness's climb to notoriety demonstrates his tenacity, determination, and flexibility in the face of challenges. The voyage demonstrates not just his professional development in the mining business, but also his ability to learn from mistakes and turn them into opportunities for success. Rick Ness has made an unmistakable impact on Gold Rush, not only as a good miner, but also as a leader capable of navigating the unpredictable world of gold mining. His narrative serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that even in the harsh environment of the mining sector, perseverance and a willingness to take risks may lead to extraordinary results. Rick Ness's career demonstrates the importance of embracing change and grabbing unexpected possibilities, which ultimately contributed to his success in the gold mining sector. Now let's look at the rise of Rick Ness's mining crew. Rick Ness's foray into gold mining was a watershed moment in his life. When he made the courageous decision to start his own mining company, he handpicked a team of talented miners who shared his unshakable desire to strike gold. Their voyage was not easy. They endured several challenges and failures, but their combined commitment remained unwavering. Rick's leadership abilities were evident as he guided his group through the hurdles of mining operations. His knowledge not only guided them, but also contributed to significant gold production, quickly establishing them as a force to be reckoned with in the mining industry. The rewards of their labor were not overlooked. The mining world and viewers of the popular show Gold Rush began to acknowledge Rick and his crew's outstanding accomplishments. This newfound success not only solidified Rick's position in the gold mining sector, but also opened the door to intriguing future prospects and collaborations. The emergence of Rick Ness's mining crew demonstrates endurance and determination in the unpredictable world of gold mining. The challenges described in Gold Rush demonstrate the tenacity required to traverse this difficult industry successfully. Rick's presence on the show and the rise of his mining crew have cemented his status as a notable figure, eliciting respect from viewers anxious for the next chapter in his adventure. Rick and his crew continue to make their mark, and the future appears hopeful. The suspense